a lot of upgrades here coming for Socke with the charge, the weapons for the flyers, and for the ground units. And we do see as well on Tarson's side the combat shield, the concussive shells, and the infantry upgrades all coming out. 2 Stargates here going to be pushing out some Void Rays. So we'll see some Void Ray action here, and it looks like Tarson going for that midfield, going to be taking out these destructible rocks, maybe push all the way through onto this rock. Just bringing in his army. Look at all these siege tanks getting ready to push out as well. These guys can do a lot of damage to these destructible rocks. We'll just keep an eye on that right now. And he's got, yeah, there we go. Oh, look at that! Look at that massive amount of damage going to those rocks just from those siege tanks. Cake those down really quick. It looks like Socke having his forces right here at this midfieldish area. Not sure if he is aware of these guys coming in here. These Void Rays not seeing anything right now. Coming in, yeah, I think they're going to start seeing this happen. These Void Rays got to get out of there, and it looks like Socke going to be ready to start attacking here on the midfield. Oh, and here we go. Marines stim packing up, taking out those Zealots. Those tanks sieged up. Look at the range here. Oh, they decide to get, oh, now they're sieging, getting into a better position here, and just starting, we'll start seeing this whole line here go down for Socke, unless he can get in on these siege tanks, which he looks like he's doing a good job here. But these Marines really hammering it through here with some of these Marauders as well, just starting to hammer Socke, pushing him back into his main base. We have some Zealots here with an Immortal on the front. Very good idea to have that Immortal right there on the front, taking the brunt of the damage from these tanks, only taking 10 at a time for that 100 shield until that shield goes down, of course. And this Void Ray coming in, not going to do a whole lot of damage immediately, but once those lasers are charged up, they do a lot of damage, but they're focusing down on those Void Rays. And in come more Zealots going in on behind, trying to do a surround here, but not having enough here to do anything, as it looks like this Void Ray is going to be going down as well as soon as we can get close enough here. Stim packed up as, of course, doing a lot of damage. And just pushing into Socke's base. Mortal up here, though, and spawning in more with a Void Ray coming in as well. That Raven looking like it's going to be going down. And just pushing Tarson back into this little highway here with a couple point defense drones here. Of course, not doing anything really, and these sentries in here trying to push back these Vikings, which they are. And just going to be getting up here. Of course, no tanks down here anymore, so we're not going to have a lot of burst damage there. Putting down the force fields, just trying to slow Tarson down as he can get up these ramps. And one lone Zealot taking it in the face. Oh, that's a shame. Scan coming up on the high ground just so he can get some advantage there with the attack. And as we see, just pushing Tarson back with his Immortal and all these Zealots. And healing up his Marauders. Pretty much just a ground-based army now. As we're seeing Socke get pushed back time after time here. We do see another command center going down, so we'll probably see Tarson pushing down there. And the feedback on the... Oh, that was a good move there by Socke, getting the feedback down. We do see the Psionic Storm being researched here and forcing Socke to put them into an Archon form, just because he doesn't have the energy for that. But taking the energy out of those medvacs, look at that, no energy really for healing, as he pushes back up again. Zealots going in with the charge, trying as they might, but it looks like Tarson again having the advantage here, just taking out all of the attacking units here. But we do have carriers coming in for Socke with the little interceptors going around if he's not careful. Of course, he doesn't really have anything here that can shoot upwards now, so these carriers are definitely going to have the advantage as we move on here. And Tarson just trying to get around and take down what he can before he gets that killed here. And it looks like Tarson finally pulling back. A lot of upgrades coming in here now. We got that Psionic Storm almost coming down. More carriers, more Zealots, a couple cannons, and going after that. Oh, one lone medvac going down. Oh, that was a lot of excitement there. Now we're just kind of getting into a little bit of calm state here as we see. Oh, does Tarson see that at all? He does see that expansion. He just scanned. So he is aware of this expansion down below. So he takes out that pylon. Looks like he's getting ready to expand all of these SCVs just kind of hanging out down there. as Tarson starts to expand down there and put that command center down. Now it looks like Socke going to expand down here as well, wanting to bring down all of his units just to guard this area up. And it looks like Tarson no, he's not. It looked like he was going to split up all of his units, but it looks like he's going down for this gold expansion down below here. I don't think Socke is ready for that at all. He doesn't know that it's happening, but he is coming from behind here, and it looks like it's pushing Tarson back down with the storm. Very bad place storm here. Looks like he's going for this expansion. Take that mule down. Looks like Tarson coming in here, putting some more storms just to keep him back, forcing the forcing those Vikings back as well. Carriers going down. One carrier left. Looks like it's trying as it might, but it goes down as well. Now it looks like Socke's army getting killed here, as we have a few stragglers here with the Zealots, but they're not going to be able to the might of Tarson's army here. And one carrier trying to get away as it came into the party a little late, just stopping because he knows it's going to go down anyway, trying to do as much damage to those Vikings as possible. It looks like we are spawning in some Templar down here with some Stalkers, as he is well aware that Tarson is going to be coming down into this expansion, trying to take this gold expansion out. These Templar are trying to get in there. Will we see some storms come down? Oh, looks like Tarson is pulling back yet again, knowing that Socke might be coming up here. So it looks like Tarson going again up for the north, going to be heading up north. And there's one poor Templar. What? Oh, a storm coming down. A little bad place there. He does come down, and a carrier just getting killed by these Vikings. As it looks like, yeah, this expansion goes down. And coming from the south here, we do have some Stalkers with some Templar. Very good use of storms there, taking these guys down as much as possible, retreating as they can. That Templar going down, pulling the Stalkers back a little bit, waiting to spawn in a little bit more. We do have more Zealots, more Templar, 4 Templar down here, ready to push up north. And it looks like Tarson ready to push up north as well. Oh, but it looks like he's falling back just a little bit, knowing that there might be something going against this expansion here. Looks like he's repairing his Vikings, a very good idea. And Socke coming around the turn here with his army, going to be going up north. Again, having that Immortal, very good touch there. Not a whole lot that it can... he needs to get that up into the front, though, really, to take the brunt of the damage. And storm's coming down, pushing Tarson's army back. Looks like he's going for the mineral line, getting those guys out of the mineral line there, forcing the liftoff. More storms coming down. Look at the HP on those Marauders as he's pushing them back even more, taking out all those SCVs and mules, and just pushing Tarson's army back further and further. These Stalkers going for that orbital command, trying to take that down before it can get anywhere useful. And yeah, it's starting to burn. And Zealots coming up into the front here, trying to take out those Marauders, but they get killed right away. And storms coming down from Socke onto Tarson's units. Doesn't look like he did a lot of damage there. And yeah, that command center is going to be going down slowly but surely. And up here into the north, we had a drop-off here, or a move-in here with some Marauders into Socke's base. And it looks like this carrier easily going to be taking that up. And a couple more Templar just coming into the scene here. One just kind of getting hit here, not really doing much. And these Interceptors trying to take him down. And as we go down here to the bottom, we do have Stalkers, Immortals, and Templar here trying to take out what they can. And the GG from Tarson as that orbital command goes down, just the GG. So very good game one here from Tarson and from Socke. Of course, Socke winning this first matchup here. So we will be going into game 2 here of 5. And just make sure to leave some feedback down below. Make sure, if you like this matchup, to please subscribe. And we will be going on to game 2.